feature tutorial, and I will discuss how to make a revolved feature. So revolves are normally used when you have to create a cylindrical feature or a ring-shaped feature. So right now I've already constructed a rectangle, which are with the dimensions of 90 millimeters by 60 and has a distance of 50 millimeters on the vertical axis. And on the vertical axis, I have created a construction line, which is the center line in some other cases. Yeah, so please construct this. It's pretty simple, and I've taught you guys before how to do so. Pause the video and you can do so. Anyways, I will move on how to create a revolve feature. So go on the features tab while you're in the sketch and select this tool which says revolved boss. And you see that automatically when there's one axis, if there were two axes, then SolidWorks would select one of the axes over here. But right now we have only one, so it automatically selects it. But I could also change it by deleting it. That is by clicking and then right clicking and clicking on delete. But let's say it wasn't selected, so I'll delete it now. Then you could have selected it and it shows up there. And the sketch is already there. So again, like the extruded boss feature, you have different settings for it. The basic one is the blind, where you can enter in a certain value and it becomes 330 degrees in this direction. So the y-axis is upwards and it's kind of like towards the negative direction. So it's 330 from here till here. But I could have also reversed the direction and it would have been from here till here. Depending on whatever the situation might be, you can reverse the direction. Next up is the mid-plane, like the extruded features. So it would divide the value that I give into two parts. One is clockwise and the other one is anti-clockwise. Or yeah, it is like towards this direction and the other one is towards this direction. So if I increase it, it can also, you would see it will become a complete circle at the end. Next up is that I want to discuss is the thin feature. So if I click on blind again, I would reduce this to, I would actually go on mid-plane and I would change this to a little less, to 270, so that I can see the thin feature. So select on the thin feature. It doesn't and reduce it so that you can see it. If it was too big, then you can't just see it. So reduce it, and you can, if I press OK, you can see that this has a hollow. It's completely hollow from the inside. I will go back here, right click and edit feature to show you one last thing. So as I showed you guys that there has to be a center line or a construction line in order to make a revolve feature, I could have also, if I delete this, selected one of these lines here, and a cylinder would be created by revolving this rectangle around the line that I select. So if I select this one, delete blind, select contours, wait a second, I will delete this and I would go here, select revolved and delete this line, select one of these lines. You see, so this rectangle is revolved around this line here. Delete this again to select this line, and now it's revolved around this line here. And I can do it for any of these lines, considering whatever part I will be making. Thank you guys, and this is about it for revolve. Next up is how to make revolved cuts and extrude cuts. So right now what we did was adding material. The next step is taking off material. So stay tuned and take care. Bye.